Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Plaid Reputation Collection from the brand Morgan Taylor for fall 2022. These are available right now. I got my set from HP Beauty Bar, so I will link HP Beauty Bar in the description as well as their Instagram page. I'll also link the Morgan Taylor Instagram and site, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection. I do also have a 22% off discount code with HP Beauty Bar. It is an affiliate code. If you decide to use it, it will be here on the screen as well as in the description box. So this collection does have 6 new polishes, and let's go ahead and get started. First we have Tartan The Interruption, and it's looking brighter here on camera than it is in person, but this is a deeper kind of oxblood red. So here's our first coat of Tartan The Interruption, and this one does cover really well here on this first coat. Almost a one coater, but a second coat does deepen the color overall. So I do recommend going in for those 2 coats. This does have a very smooth formula to work with. I didn't have any staining with this, though I just wore it for the swatch, so I do think a base coat is probably the best way to go to avoid staining. So there are 2 coats. Next up we have Tailored for You, and this one is a dustier cadet blue cream. Here's our first coat of Tailored for You, and this one also covers really well here in this first coat, virtually a one coater. I personally am more comfortable with 2 coats, so I do 2 coats even if it's fully opaque in one. This one was almost there. This does dry down a little bit darker than when it's wet, not super noticeable of a difference, but it is there. This and the last one will also dry nice and glossy, so there are 2 coats. Up next we have Follow Suit, and this one is kind of a purple toned charcoal gray color, and it's got this purpley silver flash. Here's our first coat of Follow Suit. This is 100% opaque on this first coat, but like I said, I am more comfortable doing 2 coats, and it does give you a little bit longer to look at the polish itself, so I am going to show you what 2 looks like today. Very smooth, very easy formula to work with. Again, this one is going to dry a little bit on the dull side. A top coat will help plump it right up. Nothing will dry textured or be difficult to remove, so there's 2 coats. Next up we have It's All About The Twill, and this one is a lighter lavender, almost pearl shade. Here's our first coat of It's All About The Twill. This one also covers really well here on this first coat. I would dare say another one coater if you work carefully enough with it, but again, I am showing you 2 just to cover all of my bases. This one also dries dull, so I do recommend top coat, and removal will be easy, nothing will dry textured, and those brush strokes did for the most part dissipate. So there are 2 coats. Next up we have Tweed Me, and this one is a buff colored cream. Here's our first coat of Tweed Me. This one does cover well on this first coat, but this one isn't as opaque as the other creams. I'm not surprised. It is much lighter, and I feel like these beigey kind of colors usually end up pretty patchy, but I was super happy with the coverage in 2 coats. Again, an excellent formula, and this one will also dry it nice and glossy. So there are 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Wool You Love Me, and this one is like a lighter, almost gingerbread colored cream. And here's our first coat of Wool You Love Me. Very opaque here on this first coat, almost a one coater. I would dare say if you're not super picky you could get away with 1, but I am going to show you 2 of course. This, just like the rest of the creams, will dry nice and glossy. Again, I didn't have any kind of staining with anything in this collection, so there are 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.